where does it come from? I gotta know. Who is singing that music? And where the hell did that damn music keep coming from? Anyways, so it's good to hear that. But I love the psychology. It's like, where does it normally go? He didn't seem like he had a strong concept. You guys obviously got an eye for something and really have. I don't know. It might be brain scan tech at this point. Fuzzy bits. How much thalamustic stuff for you guys? Yeah, probably the kids these days. They figured it out. And then it's like, go get them. Eventually it's going to get out of hand on you. Heads up. Just trust me on this one. Well, that's the surprise. No, well, we know what the numbers looks like. Yeah, that's what they all said. So yeah, tighten it off. Always, if you can get one better on it, that's always better on it. And obviously, we're doing that number here in the last week, certainly last few days in the week. It's gonna be funny to see what comes up tomorrow or on Monday. It's gonna be Foxes. They used to have a horrible reputation for it. But right now, they are just, odds. I'd have to ask, what would be the difference? Just me and the reporter, me asking Russia, what's the difference? Like, just banter back and forth with each other. They're just, to go out to the crowd and be a president, right? It seems like you guys got the resume. Of course, you're doing it on camera like physics, and that makes it good. Because somebody can make a decision, obviously. Hey, you gotta be careful. No, quit it. What are you doing? So you get the standard models going in terms of what is. I think her name was Kathy there, or Karen, or whoever it was. I just, it's CPAC right now. Should of me having this book right here. Let's gather a pause. AR 600, groom process for a general. This is a general's field theory manual. It's also a general resume. It's a general's resume STEM special. You have N1, which is the written fancy version, and then the drawn one's 2 parts of the equation there. So, which gets you into some weird stuff, like, well, why is Trump talking here? What was the real number with Trump? I know Trump's all American. He was in debt. I mean, it's good to hear that if you're going to pose it next to Elon's numbers for what it is, but I got to see that index on a thing. People are dropping bombs in here over a timeline. Tomahawks was good. I can't quantify the general on some other things. Sounds like it's bad, but his facial expressions on this are deep. I don't know if he planned this. Is it memorized in there? Because it certainly didn't read that way. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh boy. And commonly on the internet, or on what it is too, and I do get the memetics of, well, is it on TV? What are they doing? Is that just something that's cut off for the internet? I mean, does it need the reality of it? So, yeah, you gotta love that kind of question, because it really gets you getting into it about, oh, that's what it is. I'd be damned if it isn't. In my little bubble, I'm sure. It's that's me. Parth is me. I'm me over here, but it's like, because I'm here, and I would imagine if I was over there, everything N1/2 is general relativity to begin with. Hydrogen, it's a flaming chainsaw bunny problem banging around inside of here. So you go either way with it, really. I mean, it can be me, this, the outside, all this with this, because all of this needs this, and because of this thing inside of here, all this. And you can. There are things. At any rate, I'm fucking radioactive core. This is that same conversation when stuff just, sure. Well, this interpretation is certainly N1/2. There's a standard model group to everything. Age differentials on things. How's the tone and frequency kind of resonating there in this question, in this environment, right? Yeah. It's gonna make differences. You're gonna everything in life right now. Well, what's the difference on it? It's like, how much is this person gonna push, and then they hit this button right here, and it's, no. Okay. And then put these ones up here. It's like, oh, the bank for bullshit right here. No. and you know what they are, and you know that I know what they are. And some of them are looking like a 51%. I bet you're doing math real hard right now.